Hi everyone. So hope you're well. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for regular updates. I want to look firstly at the Bitcoin graph. Then I want to jump into the ADA graph, and finally look at the Ethereum graph. Start with Bitcoin. We'll just zoom in here just a little bit, and what you can see is that what we actually saw recently was this inverse head and shoulder pattern that we've seen. Kind of came down, all the way down to 48,500, and then sort of ultimately kind of broke back up. If we just take a closer look into where we can be going, so we take it from the bottom of the head, we put it up, and then we'll put it to the neckline, and we can see that it comes out really exactly on this kind of this level of support that we'll hopefully look to build on and get those higher lows in place. If we just let's zoom out for a moment. What we will be wanting to see is this kind of continuing flip of the 50,000 mark, which has been a level that we've been looking to break for a while, and have finally managed to break it on the Bitcoin, which is really important. Just pull up the fib extension here. I'll just zoom in, just have a little closer look at Bitcoin and what we could see. Again, I think one thing to note is got some really good volume coming in here, which is really, really important. But yeah, as I was saying, we've kind of broken the 0.236, the 0.38, the 0.5 level. We've broken this kind of 50,000 level, which is going to be really key. People are going to be wanting to see that $50,000 Bitcoin. Now we just seem to be struggling at this 0.618 in the last couple of hours for Bitcoin, which corresponds to $50,700 per Bitcoin. But as I said, we've broke through 1, 2, 3. 3 very key levels on our fib extension, so not to worry. And of course we have so far got this previous level, which we've shown on the channel, of about 50.5 thousand USD per Bitcoin. So that's going to be really key. But as I said, not much in our way moving forward. So hopefully, we could be looking at getting this kind of 0.786 level, and even the 1 level, and really kind of blasting off. I think this morning we talked about really kind of blasting off to the mid 55,000 range. It's just my opinion, it's not financial advice or anything. Move on to ADA again. When we just kind of look out and look at the chart on a bit of a wider time frame, not much in our way. Let's see what we can happen and what we can do with ADA. This again, kind of $3 level. I think a couple of days ago we came up to this $3.10 mark. That people get pretty excited about, have come back down, have held this kind of $2.95 level. A little bit of accumulation time here potentially, but again, people are going to be wanting to see that $3 ADA, and it has just kind of now gone over to $3.01. Again, let's just kind of pull out the extensions. And just as with Bitcoin, there's not a lot in our way for ADA, and it's something that's really, really bullish. And hopefully, we can get this. There's several areas again that of levels that we have kind of gone all the way from this sort of $2.90 range up to the $3 range, and broken through several kind of these key levels on the fib chart. Let's get up to that one level, and which will correspond currently to about a $3.02 ADA, less than a cent away now, which would be really good. And hopefully there shouldn't be much resistance in our way to $3 $3.22. And then again, finally, Ethereum. Again, what we've seen is that, just as with Bitcoin and with ADA, not a huge amount of resistance in our way, and it should theoretically, but again, just my opinion. Do your own research, come up with your own theories, and do let me know down in the comments what you think and what is going to happen. Will it be just as straightforward and simple as just you can get into some of these higher levels? I certainly hope so. And yes, I'm just going to pull up this chart now. And again, what you can see first thing, once again, had a little bit of time to accumulate over here. Held this 0.236 level really nicely at 3,700, and ultimately we've kind of broken out to the upside, hit the 1.618 level, which corresponds to 3,925, and yeah, hopefully there's not going to be much resistance in our path to the 2.618, which will correspond to that $4,557 Ethereum. I'm really hoping that we can break $4,000 to ETH and we can, move on to those all-time highs. But yeah, as I said, let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and yeah, see you next time.